SciPac manufactures proteins and components that are used in medical diagnostic devices. WSQ provide a personal approach. They get to know you, and they get to know you in depth as individual, as a company. And this is, I think, what is required in order to identify what the right priorities are for helping a business. But of course, once the priorities are set, WSQ provides solutions, but the solutions that have the most impact are those that are being focused on. What I found really interesting is that WSQ measure the return on the investment that we've made. And I think for SciPac, we arrived to 100 times our investment, so I guess that worked well for us. Also, we've been using WSQ since 2008, and we're still working with them today, which obviously tells a lot. In that period, SciPac went from turning over 3.8 million in 2007 to a projected 6 million in 2010.
Creation Healthcare is a global strategy consultancy working with major players in healthcare, from pharmaceutical companies to healthcare providers, government and not-for-profit organisations. For me personally, W² Solutions is not just about business consultancy. In my work with Wayne, he has been able to take on board the values and principles of this business to understand the heart of what we want to achieve, to help us to make that really tangible and then start to achieve it.
Red UK is about data hygiene and data enhancement. So what that means is that we provide products and services that enable data owners to update the information that they hold on individuals or businesses. What I liked about W² Solutions was the flexibility in the programme. So we obviously had an agenda for each session, but that agenda was adjusted to give more focus on the areas where we obviously needed development and less focus on areas where we were obviously strong. But what particularly makes W² Solutions stand out from the rest is in the personal approach. There was a real interest in where the company stood and where we as individuals were. There was a real enthusiasm to enable us to achieve, and there was a genuine interest in us achieving the results that we'd set out in the sessions.
Here at the wonderful creative agency, we work with clients of all shapes and sizes in helping them to deliver technical and creative marketing solutions. To be honest, I've been quite sceptical about working with management consultants in the past. I've worked with government-based organisations before, and I've looked at what help and support they can provide a small business such as ours. But when I came across W² Solutions, I looked at their case studies, I looked at the way they wanted to understand the business, the fact that they seem to understand what drives a business forward, and they seem to understand not just our business, but our industry as well. I was more than happy to engage with W² Solutions, and I found the results to be absolutely brilliant. I've really not just enjoyed how they've helped to shape the business, I've also enjoyed the way they helped to shape our thinking as directors, and they've worked with us really well in being able to bring together the different strengths that we have as a company and the different strengths we have as directors. And I think W² Solutions, for me, definitely stands out from the crowd, and they've definitely produced results for us as a company.